on time.
Yeah.
Everything hurts, so I guess we had a good class.
Yep.
But I'm hoping nothing like actually hurts or is pulling. It's just a sore.
It hurts, so I don't know what we'll be able to do today.
I like that. All right. Okay, let's get started. We keep the momentum going. We are going to go through the full body like we did yesterday. Just go through the whole flow. If you need a break at any point in time in between, feel free, knock yourself out. We'll let everybody else join in as they come in. But for us to get started, let's get into our nice little butterfly today. Bringing our feet together, bringing your back as straight as you can get it to be. Clasping your feet, straightening out, expand your spine. Just focus on being here and nothing else. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Working your inhales in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Starting on our 4 count breath. Coming up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Keep that count going for yourself, making sure you're even on each side, expanding your rib cage as you breathe in, emptying it all out. Focus only on your breath. Feel you've evened it all out. Bringing some awareness back into our body, getting into our tiny movements. Shake yes, we shake no, rotating our head. Fingers come back to life. Moving our feet, shaking your knees. Whatever tiny movement makes you happy. Gently opening your eyes, bringing your hands up and over, interlacing your fingers, pushing it all the way nice and high, as tall as you can get it to be. Perfect. Exhale, folding it all forward, folding halfway through, hand stays by our ear. With our next breath, we come back to center, ever so slowly, tilting to our right side. Nice stretch on the left oblique as we come back to center. Exhale as we go down. Inhale on our way back up. Exhale, folding it all forward, as far forward as we can get it to be. With our next breath, we come all the way up, taking a turn to the right side, as far right as we can turn, bringing ourselves back to center, turning to the left side, getting as far left as we can, bringing ourselves back to center. One more fold forward, going as far in the front as you can, bringing ourselves back, nice straight line, swiping our right hand all the way to the back, coming into nice little twist, making sure your back is still staying nice and straight so you can actually feel the twist. Swiping our right hand up and over, left hand swipes back, same thing, getting as far to the up and over, falling forward. One more time, getting as low to the ground as you can. Release your hand to the front, walking our hand all the way to the right side. Gentle little taps, getting as far right as you can. Stretching your left shoulder, bringing ourselves back to center. We walk our hands towards left side, walking as far as you can, feeling it starting our right shoulder all the way down to our glutes. Walking yourself back to center. Inhale, we take a deep breath in, coming back up. Expand, releasing everything out, bringing your hands by your side. Body should feel nice and warm. Bringing our feet close together, crisscross, applesauce. We bring both our blocks today as we get started. Give yourself a nice little height because that's what's going to help us. Unless you really, really want a challenge today. And stay in your butterfly. Yogi's choice. We want both blocks as we warm up our hand. Rotate them in. Rotate your shoulders out, making sure nothing's hurting. You have full mobility as they both come in and out on both direction. Bring both our block up and over. We're trying to work on our biceps today. So block is going to stay just right about your head, somewhere here. Same rotation though. As we bring it down by our side, we're going to lift, turn, so both movement comes in. Tap as high above on our back as we can. So as high as you can get it to be. When we bring them out by our side, rotate, they tap one more time, just little above. So we're not trying to get here, just right about here. So the elbow stays folded all the time. Drop it down, lift, rotate, get it as high on your upper back as you can. As high as you can, good. Not to your lower back, bringing it up and over. Tap one more time. When they come down, this is when you turn. You're doing your 90-degree hold almost before you bring it to touch all the way to the back as high as you can. Perfect. Bringing it out one more time. Round 4. Lower when we go. The goal again, keeping them higher, higher, higher. Upper back. Good. Out and about. Tap we go. Last one. Lift, turn, good. Tap, higher, out, up, and over. Blocks lift all the way nice and high. When we bring them by our side, we want gentle bend in our elbows. So not like this, but also not hyper flex, like about gentle bend here. Perfect. That looks like a good bend. Let's get it. Exhale, we bring it all the way forward. Inhale, we bring it nice and high. As far back as we can. See if your shoulder blades are touching. Exhale, round. Bringing them nice and front. Inhale, open up. Nice and high. Elbows are getting way too bent. They get to be a little more straight. Exhale. Inhale, we come up. We will feel that weight. Get them a little more straighter. Exhale, we bring them forward. Inhale, up and over. Open, slower, slower. Good. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, we come up, 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 up. Good. Susie Andy, higher, higher, higher. There you go. Exhale, forward. Just 2 more. We don't have many. This is like almost to the last one, so we can't give up here. And then if we get this one in, the last thing is to just open it up. Keeping our hands as straight as we can. Expand and gently bring it down. Now everything is nice and warm. Rotate your shoulders in, rotate your shoulders out. We only need 1 more block as we work on some mobility. With that strength, your biceps are going to be feeling it. Let's see how our hand-eye coordination is working now in person. See if we can get away with not dropping a single time. One block is all we need. Let's bring it to the right side first. Everybody should be like so good at it right now. Good, good. Right? All right. Got it. Perfect. Left palm faces up. You should be good with this. Goes all the way back. So left palm goes all the way back. Right hand goes up to your ears. So right hand is straight. There it is. Perfect. Turn. Rotate. Push your hands up. Drop your block. You should be able to grab it. Now, left hand is nice and straight. Good. Right hand goes as far back as it can. Turn. Push it nice and high. Grabbing your block. All right, let's get it. Now we are in the rhythm. Right up, left goes back. Drop it down. Left hand grabs your block. You do it at your place. Left hand brings it up and over. The right arm turns, grabs the block, and brings it up and over. All right, so that's 2 on each side. Now we are going to change our direction, going in the reverse direction. So right hand's going to come down first. It's going to be our left hand that brings it up and over. Oh, sorry. Left hand that brings it up and over. So left hand, nice by inside. Nice. No, left. There it is. Perfect. Push it back. Left hand throws the block high as you can. Right hand goes to grab it. Okay. Maybe that's where we're losing the block. All right. Right hand pushes the block as far back as it can. Left arm is nice and straight. It turns, pushes it nice and high. Left hand goes and grabs the block. Good coordination. Way less drop. So we're getting better. Left hand throws the block nice and high. Nice to the side. Grabbing. Bringing it over. And last one. Right hand goes back. Turns. Pushes it up. Grabbing it from the left hand. We made it through. I wouldn't say we are completely good at it, but we are making such a progress. Like, we're not dropping it all the time. So that's really good. Let it relax. Rotate it in, rotate out, crisscross. Bring your feet all the way to front. Shake your feet up. Give it a nice tug. Roll it out. Both ankle. Warms up. Sore. Everything is sore as we get started. Maybe like once you're done with it, it's gonna feel really good. That's what always happens to me. I promise.
No, to straighten the legs while they're bending.
You are making us to do everything now.
No,
Padma, this is Subramaniam's choice.
Yeah, Subramaniam was the one who said it yesterday. Padma, I kid you not. He was like, I like the full body. One block only. I promise, Padma. I'm not being vengeful. One block only, all the way to front. Let's get started. We're keeping it nice and slow today, so I'm just going to work on control because that's the only thing I want you guys to focus on. So, just the speed. Left leg is as far out as you can actually manage it to keep. So just leave it as far out as you can. Right leg, I want to see us going up and low at about the same speed, okay? So plant your hands or get something where your back is not moving. We're going to lift our right feet up. We're going to tap today and just bring it low. Now in this, I just want you to completely control your speed as low as you can, okay? So you're moving ever so slowly. You're going to tap just gentle. And on your way down, you're getting as slow as you can be. That's all we are controlling. Let's get it. Increase. Tap. Gentle on our way down. We lift up. Tap. Gentle on our way down. Lifting it up for 5. Tap. Ooh, slower. Now you start to feel it. Up for 6. Tap. Slower around. Coming up for 7. Tap. Lower down. Up for 8. tap, gentle down. Last two, we got it. Tap and down. Last one, tap and down. Shake it off. Man, I have no idea what we were doing yesterday. It's awful today. All right, left leg stern. Left leg stern.
That's what I
I
say.
promise. Maybe I haven't practiced in the morning. That's why I'm like sluggish. All right, left it is. Feet flex, pointed to the sky. We lift. We tap. Slower. Way too fast. Way too fast. We come up. Tap. Slow. That control is everything right now. Coming up for 3. Tap. Gentle. Coming up for 4. Tap. Lowering it down. 4, 5. Tap. Gentle on our way down. 4, 6. Slowing it down. Flexing your feet to the sky. 4, 7. Tap. Speed's coming high. 4, 8. Tap. Gentle on descent. 2 more. We tap. Control. Down. Last one. Tapping. And down we go. Whew. Let it go. Let it all be. Let's make sure nothing pinches there. Bring your feet down to the mat. Nice. We talked about this. Knees come inside first, okay? So right knee is going to come inside first. 90 degree. So verify this front leg is nice and straight. Make sure your hips are coming right in parallel lines. Good, good. Okay, perfect. Folding forward, we're going to do 5 pulse, okay? So I want you to fold forward as far as you can. Your right knee is going to stay glued to the floor. It's not lifting, only your hamstrings are lifting. So your feet comes up. Good, as high as you can get it to be. Perfect, like that, right? Just like that. And we're gonna lower it down, slower. Perfect. So knee stays glued to the mat, but we lift our feet up. Gentle on our way down. Lifting it up for 3. Lowering it down. Feeling it all the way into our quads and our glutes. For 4. Lower down. Last one. For 5. Same height. Gentle lower down. Inhale, we get back to center. Planting your feet. Switching your knees. Left knee comes inside. Make sure you're 90 degree first, okay? So I really want your right leg to be nice and straight line and your left hip to be exactly parallel. You can fold all the way forward to increase your intensity. Keep your left knee grounded to the floor, just your feet. Just lift it as high as you can before you drop it down.
This is much easier.
This one is harder or easier?
Easier.
Easier, okay. Let's get it for 2. And down. Coming up for 3. Lower down. For 4. Bringing it down. For 5. And we lower it down. Bringing ourselves up in center. Shake it off. Relax your feet. Just a little bit of work on the calf. But with the weights today, you all should have 2 blocks. So one is going to go to the front, adding that extra weight we need. One right underneath our knees. So we have something to hold on to. Good. Flat back. Feet grabs onto the block. Nice and tall. Perfect. Another one is right underneath. Using your back, hands straight. We lift up. Keeping it tight, as close as we can. Good. Gentle on our way down. All right. Squeezing your block hard. Lift for 2. Gentle down. Squeezing our block for 3. Lowering it down. Bringing it up for 4. Gentle on our way down. Last one. Around 5. Bringing it all the way down. Perfect. Let it go. Release your blocks. Both block comes by our side. Swings through, right? So we talked about it. We've done this before. Set it up where your hips can go through. So I want you to see it from the side. So this is my arms and my hips. They're coming exactly in line with my back, right? So I have straight back here, straight arm, straight through. When I'm swinging through, my goal is to send my hips behind my arms. So not here, going as far back as I can. Okay? So momentum, swing it a little far, little behind. All right, let's get it. Hands on the block, feet plants down, reverse tabletop, lift your hips high as you can get it to be. Exhale, round, send it through. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, we go. Inhale, come up. Hips are higher, good. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, round 4. Higher. Exhale, send through. Swing it back. Inhale, last one. And exhale, we slide through. Gently lowering ourselves down. Shaking your feet, shaking our back. Coming into crisscross, applesauce, into our tabletop. Then plant down. Fingers are spread wide. Take a deep breath in. Look up to the ceiling. Coming into your calf. Stretch your muscles. Arch your back. Exhale, rounding it all out. Cat-like spine. Separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, one more round up. Exhale. Coming to our cat. Inhale, back to neutral tabletop. Exhale, relax. With your next inhale, swipe your right hand up over to the ceiling. And with an exhale, thread your needles through. Take a deep breath in and out. With your next inhale, we come all the way up to ceilings. Exhale, bringing our right hand down. Inhale, left hand swipes up and over. Exhale, thread the needle. Take a deep breath in and out. With your next inhale, swiping all the way up. Exhale, we bring our left hand down, coming into our nice little tiger stretches today. So making sure your internal awareness is the fact that you can bring your feet behind your head, okay? Not to the left, not to the right. Try to keep it as straight up behind your head as you can. That's all we are arching for, just to know what your limbs are doing. We're gonna round our back like we're coming into a calf, and exhale, we round it down. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, we round. Inhale, 4, 3. Exhale, we round. Inhale, 4, 4. Exhale, we round. Last one, up, 4, 5. Whew. And we round, bringing our knee down to the mat. Taking a deep breath in, come into your calf. This is the same kind of stretch we want when our leg is nice and high. Exhale, round it all out in your calf. Separate your shoulder blades. Always make sure you're separating those apart, getting your weight evenly distributed. Coming back to your neutral tabletop. Left leg is gonna kick up nice and high, making sure it's going up straight. Right versus left is gonna be very different. Exhale, round. Coming up for round two. I can never figure out what my left leg is doing. I can always figure out what my right leg is doing. Round. Inhale, round three. Get it high. And we round it all out. So this is our more adult version of cats and cow with some mind-body awareness. Bringing it all in for the last round. We go up together, getting your feet as high as you can. And with an exhale, rounding everything out, bringing our knee down to the mat. Inhale, we come up, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, rounding, getting back onto our neutral tabletop here. Tucking in our toe, coming into our downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. Warm up your shin bones, your calf muscles. Everything needs a good stretch. Bring one foot down to your mat or both feet down to your mat all together. Whatever it is that makes you happy. But I want to make sure you're bringing your feet down to the mat as much as you can. When you feel like you have warmed it all up and you are ready, we are doing some jumps today. So we have learned these in principle. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to shift our weight forward, getting the momentum that we need. We're going to shift our hips high, and you can skip over your block or without the block, whatever you like. I just want to see you land with a nice straight leg, okay? So, let's see. All right, walking our hands back. We're staying down. Downward facing dog we go. We're not taking a break. I just need to see what you guys are doing. Yes. All right, bend your knees. 3 more hops. Bend your knees, shift your weight forward, lift your hips high, and we jump. Oh, nice and straight. Oh, very good. That's very good. Good one. All right, good. Let's do it again. Full forward fold. Walking our feet back. Hand stays planted. We bend our knees. Shifting weight forward. Throw your hips high in the air as you land. There it is. That's a good throw. Your throws are really good. Like when you send your hips up, real nice. That's what we're looking for. All right, one last one. Fold it forward. There is one more, I promise. I said 3. Y'all are just like, no math today. One more. Bend your knees. Look forward. Whenever you're ready, get as far to the front as you can. Inhale, we come all the way up. Bringing our hands up and over. Taking a nice breath in. Stretch as much as you can. Exhale, coming into your namaskar. Take a minute to set an intention for your practice so you can be mindful as we flow through in our class today. Let's get it. Coming into our Surya Namaskar. We take a nice Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Padhasta Asana. Right leg goes back. Asana. Drop your knees down. Sink lower. Opening your pelvic floor. Good. Both hands come down. Downward facing dog we go. Coming forward to plank. Drop your knees down. Push your chest forward. Right between your hands. Ashtanga Namaskar. Swoop up. Use your arms. Bhujangasana. Tucking your toes. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts between the front 2 hands. Left knee drops. Ashwasanchalanasana on this side. Sink lower. Windmill your hand down. Left feet comes to meet right. Padhasta Asana to Hasta Uttanasana. All the way up. Nice back bend. Head goes back. Pelvic floor goes back. Exhale. We fold it all forward. Inhale. Left hand goes back. Coming down onto your Ashwasanchalanasana. Sink lower. Take a breath in. Windmill down. Exhale. Downward facing dog we come. Inhale. Coming into plank. Dropping our knees. Exhale. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale. Come up. Bhujangasana. Tuck your toes. Down. facing dog we go. Exhale, left leg lifts. Between the front two hands, right knee drops. Ooh. Keeping our flow going on both sides. Bring your hands down, right feet tucked up. Bring it to meet your left. And with an inhale, we come all the way up. Taking a nice back bend, bringing our hands to heart center. One more time. Folding all the way down to the mat. Padhastasana, coming into our high lunge. Right leg kicks back, staying as low on your left knee as you can. Palms of your right feet. Good, good, good. Set it up right. Once you have it, bringing both our hands up and over. Ashtajandrasana. We take a nice stretch over here. Inhale, we bring ourselves forward. The right elbow hooks onto the left knee. We come into a nice twist, making sure your right leg is staying straight, left knee is staying bent. Inhale, we bring ourselves back to center. Parashvakonasana. Left hand is going to come down to the mat. Right hand is going to come up and over. Your right hip is going to lower as much as it is possible. Dropping your right feet down. Windmill open warrior two. Nicely set it up. Left hand comes up. Right hand goes back. Reverse your warrior. Nicely stretched. Left knee stays bent. Don't forget that. Coming back onto your warrior two. Left hand comes down to the mat. Trikonasana. Right hand stays nice and high. Make sure it's going up to the ceiling. Both hand windmills straight. Walking your right feet out. Warrior one. We turn our pelvic floor as much as we can, bringing our hands to clasp at the back, coming into our humble warrior, getting towards our left feet here, getting as low as we can possibly manage to get ourselves in. Inhale, we come up, getting into pyramid. That left leg straightens itself out. Keep your hands where they are, or you can bring them down to the mat as you fold yourself forward into a nice little pyramid, bending your left knee. Inhale, we come all the way up, bringing your hands heart center, or however you like to. Bringing both your windmill down, left feet goes to meet right, downward facing dog. Coming forward to a plank, dropping your knees down, chest pushes forward, Ashtanga Namaskar. We swoop up, Bhujanga Asana, tucking our toes. Downward facing dog we go, bending our knees, looking forward. One more hop as far as we can make it to be. Coming all the way up, bringing ourselves nice. Stretch your Hastasana, folding forward, coming all the way down, Padhastasana. Right leg stays exactly where it is. Left feet goes back. Open up, high lunge. Inhale when you settle, right knee is bent. Bring your hands up and over. When you have found your balance, coming into your Chandrasana, bringing your hands center. The left elbow hooks onto our right knee. We're going to take a twist to the right side, as far right as we can get it to be. Good job. Inhale, we bring ourselves back to center. Right hand comes down to mat. Left feet drops, left hip drops. Parashvakonasana on this side. Take a deep breath in. Shift your weight onto your right knee as you open yourself back onto warrior two. Right knee stays nice and bent. Right hand comes up and over. Reversing your warrior. Taking a breath in. Bringing yourself back to center. Right leg straightens out. Right hand goes down to the mat. Left hand is high into your Trikonasana. Making sure your hips are trying to stay square here. Bending your right knee, windmill up, warrior two. Left foot walks a little out as we come up on our warrior one. Clasping your hand to the back or keep it with the side. Humble warrior, folding it forward as low to the ground as we can potentially get ourselves to be. Pushing through our right knee, we come up, straightening that knee, we fold forward. Chest comes to our knee, belly rests on our thigh, getting into our pyramid as close as you can. No rounding. Inhale, we come all the way up. Windmill down. Both hands come down to mat. Downward facing dog. Flow through in your plank, dropping your knees, pushing your chest forward. Ashtanga Namaskar. Scoop up, Bhujanga Asana. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog we go. Right leg lifts between the front two hands. Low lunge this time around. Coming into your undulate. Awesome. Sink lower. Set up your right leg right. Making sure your knees are not crossing your ankle. Good, good, good. All right. Nice. Inhale. We come up. Bringing our right feet up with us. Nice and strong balance. Now when we hinge, I want you to go only as far as your hands allow you into your half split. Bringing your hands by your legs, by your calf, wherever you're comfortable. Inhale, we come all the way up, dropping our right foot down, windmill down. Downward facing dog we go. Come forward to a plank. Flow it through. Drop those knees. Chest comes down. Neck swoop up. Bhujangasana. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog we go. Left leg lifts between the front two hands. Right knee drop. Sinking into your Anjaneyasana. One more time. We're going to get into our Skandasana from here. So I want you to set it up right. Inhale, come up. Maintain that balance. Left feet is nice and strong. All right, you're hinging from your hips. So I don't want to see this rounding. Back flat. Keeping it flat. You're just hinging from your hips. As flat as you can go down. So your belly is going to rest on your thighs first. And then your head is going to try to come onto your knees. You take a deep breath in here. Give yourself a minute to find some peace in this posture. Whenever you're ready, we're going to take a deep breath in. Come all the way up. Windmill ourselves down to downward facing dog. Forward into the plank we go. Dropping our knees down. Ashtanga Namaskar. Swoop up. Use your arm, tuck in your toes, downward facing dog. Same thing, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Between the front two hands, left knee drop. Now we learn how to shift in our Skandasana from here, right? So when you're in your Anjaneyasana, all we have to do is shift our right feet to the angle, opening our left leg, coming into your Skandasana. Take a deep breath in, stay here for a minute. Make sure your calf is coming down to the mat. Whenever you're ready, same thing. Right foot turns around, left knee turns down. Downward facing dog we go. Forward in the plank, dropping our knees down. We flow through, in between, making sure nothing falls asleep. Taking a downward facing dog. Now left leg is going to lift, three-legged dog. Between our front two hands, right knee drops. We did this, the same thing, left feet faces to the side as we open this right leg straight. So one side is always going to be different than the other side. My left leg is awful, so it takes me a minute to get into this. So give yourself some grace, give yourself some time. When you're there, find a balance. Now we turn back around, dropping our right knee, downward facing dog we go. Flow through in your plank, dropping your knees down, chest forward, down, Ashtanga Namaskar to Bhujangasana, downward facing dog we go, right leg lifts, lizard on the right side, keeping it nice and high today. We are heading into our flying lizard. So make sure you set yourself upright, left leg is nice and high, you're not dumping your weight onto your hip, back feet is going to push it down, hips are going to come low. We fly for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing our hands down, coming back into our lizard, shifting our weight forward. We're going to keep everything active as we swipe. Good. Set it up all right on this side. Keep your right knee nice and high, straight. That ball of your right feet pushes back as you bring your hips low. Flying in your lizard for 3, 2, and 1. Both hands come down, downward facing dog we go, flowing through one more time. We come into our plank, we drop our knees, chest comes down, Ashtanga Namaskar, we swoop up into Bhujangasana. Last flow of the practice today. Downward facing dog, right leg lifts, lizard on the right side. Now coming into Baddha Parishtanasana. Right hand is going to come inside. I think we've done this once before. Left hand comes up and around. coming into our bounded lizard. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. Bring both our hands down. High lizard. Shift your weight forward. Getting into your swing. All right. Right knee stays nice and high. Hips come low. Left hand underneath your left knee. Right hand comes up and over. Bounded lizard on this side. For 3, 2, and 1. Both hands come down. Downward facing dog we go. We're going to walk our dog out. Take a deep breath in. Bend our knees. When we hop, we want to be in a nice little malasana. All right. Good hops. These hops are like this. Malasana something golden. Perfect. Knees wide. Let's get it. Both knees come in. Coming into your camel. Practice it as much as we can. Good. Grab your ankle if you can. Or you can come up one at a time. Not a problem. Bring your hips as high as you can. Pushing your chest up to the ceiling. Hips to the front of the class. Take a nice bend here. Give yourself a minute to come into your pose before you bring your hips down onto your feet. One more time. Shifting your weight up. Coming back into your malasana. Getting into your crow today if you want. Here's your chance. We're going to bring our hands right to the front. You can give yourself a try here. You can do a crow or a crane, whatever makes you happy. Staying in the posture where you are, bringing your knees up. Look forward, nice and high. Fly your crow. All right. Legit. Everybody's real good with that one. Folding all the way forward. Bring your hips high. Coming into full forward fold. All the way to the front of your mat. And with an inhale, we come all the way up. Getting our little ankle a little bit of love that we need. But we are getting started. So three count holds. Each time we go up, just try to stay as high as you can. All right, let's get it up. Ankles deserve the same kind of love. We get high for 3, 2, and 1. All right, round 2. We go up for 3, 2, and 1. We'll bring it down. One more round up for 3, 2, and 1. Dropping yourself low, walking it out. Bring one block up and over. Coming into farmer's march. We're doing abs while we do our balance. I just need something that you can hold on to. A nice little weight so you don't move. We don't sway everywhere. Okay, got it. Weight up, nice and high. Tuck in your pelvic floor. I don't want to see this duck butt. Tucking in your pelvic floor, nice and flat. All right, that's where we want to start. One leg at a time, 20 in the march. Let's get it. Right knee lifts. Slower on your way down. Left. Ooh, feeling those abs already. Bringing it in. And we drop it down. Inhale for 4. And we go down. 4, 6. Drop it down. Higher. 7. Elbows are really doing their own thing. Let's see if we can get them to be straight. Good. And low. Nice and high. Gentle on your descent. Tucking in your abs. And makes 5 on each side. Let's get them as high as we can. Bring it down. For 2. Gentle. 3. Everything feels now. Even my hands are like, no, not today. Bringing it high. Last 2. Last one we hold maybe. Let's get it. Drop it down. Last one we hold for 3,
2, and 1. On the left for 3, 2, and 1. Whew. The whole body's working out. It is all Subramaniam's plan. So, here's the happiest kid in the class today. All right, left leg is a standing leg. Our rotation today, we're going from our tree to a chair and to a Pad Angustasana. Once more, remember, if you cannot open your leg, that's fine, as long as you can bring it higher. So work on this opening here. You don't have to be here, but you do have to keep on working it to get high, okay? So don't keep on losing your balance for that. Left leg's your standing leg. Let's get it. Right leg lifts up, bringing it into a nice little tree of your height, your choice. We come up, find a balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our hands come by our side. Our knee is going to come forward. Ankles cross over the left knee. We sink lower in our chair. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand, right toe, grabbing it as we come up, staying here or open. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet in, gently release, shake it all off, shake it up out. Another leg's turn. Good transition, land it down. Find a focus point, lifting your left feet nice and high. Inhale, we come up, getting our breath to center. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come by our side first. Left knee comes forward. Left ankle crosses over. We sink low. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand grabs the left toe. You can keep bringing it higher or open. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it back to center. Gently release, shaking it all off. Fantastic job on that. Bring your feet hip width distance apart, and let's get down together. On a count of 10, we all have to move. All right. And we have never got punished, which is the funniest thing. Nobody's ever skipped it. Let's go for 10. Oh yeah, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift your weight right, shift your weight left. See if both hips feels good, both distance feels good. Rounding yourself, bringing yourself all the way down to the mat. That grace is eventually gonna come. I know it. It's just not today's situation. Bringing your feet nice and high. Straight. Oh, it's the same alarm as yesterday, actually. All right, we're doing side touches. So I want to make sure we are not lifting our pelvic floor muscle up on the ground, okay? That's the point here. So when you're nice and high here, and if you're trying, so, okay, let me show you my left leg. So if I'm on my left leg here, and if I try to bring it up, and you see my hip, if it rolls with me and comes up the mat, there's no point. I need to bring my hips low, keep it lower, and only work on how far my leg would go. If it's here, it's perfectly fine. just don't roll with it. Just stay however far your leg is going, because it really matters nothing. We are just using our legs weight to work our abs. So it doesn't matter if you get it all the way down to the mat. But if you roll, your abs are never going to be engaged. So it's just going to like make you topsy-turvy. So don't do that. All right, let's get started. 3 touches on each side. Coming nice and straight. Both feet up to the sky. Flex. No knees bent. Knees are nice and straight. Texas cactus. Hands by our side. It is right legs turn first. Right feet comes to the right side. Get it only as low as you can before you have to move your pelvic floor muscle. Bring your right leg up. Left leg goes down. Again, don't roll. Keep your pelvic floor straight. Left leg comes up. Keep your left leg straight. Right comes down. Keeping your left balanced and stable. Right lifts back up. Now your right leg is going to stay pointing to the ceiling. It's not going to move. As left feet comes down, bringing it back. Right feet comes down to the right side. We bring it up. Left comes down to the left side. Back to center we go. Just 2 more. Right on right. We're just doing 5. It's not too bad. Bring it back to center. Keep it nice and tall. Left on the left side. Don't roll, don't roll. Just 1 more to go, and this is it. Last one. Right leg on the right side. Left feet is nice and tall. Stable. Ooh, using your abs. Even I do not know why we're doing this last extra one. Left comes down. We go all the way nice and high, bringing both our feet down to the mat. Whew, that's what we feel. I feel you. I feel you bringing both our feet down to the mat, working on our upper abs just for a couple of rounds. For 5 counts we're going to hold. So you are trying to bring your hands by your knees. You're going to try to make sure your palm is cutting past your knee, or at least that's what you're aiming for. Everybody's not going to get there because, I don't get there. Some people would, some of us would, some of us won't. So aim is the upper body, okay? Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands front or by your side, wherever you like to keep it. We're just going to lift our shoulders off the mat, engaging our upper abs, staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Laying all the way down. Whew. Tucking in, belly comes to our rib cage. 1 more round as we hold for 5 breaths. Take a deep breath in and exhale as we propel. Now engage your abs and see if you can take a nice 5 breaths. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there you have abs. They're there. Take a deep breath in, walk your legs right, windshield wiper. Off to the left we go, off to the right we go. Whenever you're ready, bring your hands right underneath to clasp as we get into our nice strong bridge. So make sure your distance is right. You can swipe your your hands can swipe your ankles, not your palms, ankles. Take a deep breath in, lifting your hips as high as you can, coming up into your strong bridge. For 3, 2, and 1. Gently lowering your hips all the way down to the mat. Swing your legs right, swing your legs left. Make sure nothing's hurting. 1 more round, same thing, nice distance. We bring our hips up and over. Find a nice balance. When we get that, Right leg kicks up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right feet comes down, hips high. Left leg kicks up. 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down to mat. Release your hands. Bringing your knees to your chest, your head to your knees. Roll it on about. Rock it on out. Swaying to the right side. Swaying to the left side. See whatever makes you feel good. Sway here in a happy baby. Bring your knees all the way down to the mat or open as wide as you can. You have both the options here. You can go wider, work on your hamstrings, or work on your glutes by bringing them lower to the mat. Whatever makes you happy, yogi's choice. All right, bringing your feet down. One last shot, coming into one of our shoulder stands. I'll give you a minute. Gather your hands, bring your feet high up to the ceiling. See if you can lift up, lifting your hips all the way up. Nice job. Some of you don't even use your hand anymore. That's superb. Look at you. There it is. Look at you, Shanti, go. Good job. All right. Let's see if we can lower ever so slowly. Oh, good control. That was legit. Nice. Very nice. All right, all the way down we go. Bringing yourself up and over, full forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Bringing your bellies to rest on our knees, coming as far forward as we can. Bringing your left hand to grab your right feet. Take a deep breath in, open in a nice twist. Right hand goes back, opening it out. Exhale, we fold forward one more time. Take a deep breath in, right hand grabs your left feet, twist onto the left side. Take a deep inhale, exhale as you fold forward. Take a breath in, and exhale, we lay all the way down on the mat. Bringing both our knees into our chest, rocking it out. Left leg goes down to the mat, nice and straight. Right knee comes towards our right shoulder. Bring it as close to your right shoulder as you can. Left leg should be nice and straight. Don't move that. Bring your right feet down. Create that little hip bridge. Lift your hips up. Bring your right knee over to the left side. Right shoulder stays right down onto the mat. We're coming into our Jatak Parivritasana, taking an entire twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right knee comes back to center. Bring your hips to be nice and even. One more time. Left knee comes to the left shoulder. Right leg is nice and straight. Get it as straight as you can get it to be on this side. Bring it as close to your left shoulder as you can. Bringing your left feet down. Lift your hips up. Left knee crosses over to the right side. And we twist. Make sure your left shoulder is touching the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, we bring ourselves back to center, giving ourselves a nice little roll. One last tuck. Get yourself to be in the tiniest ball that you possibly can think of. Give yourself one last hug. Get it in your scrunchy little tiny thing. And whenever you're ready, open it all out in your Savasana. Palm faces high, knees face each other. We let our mind come to play.
into our right side. Coming into our fetal position. Use our right arm as a pillow. Using our left hand, we try to push ourselves into an easy seated position of our choice. Bringing your hands together, put the palms together, get everything nice and warm, waking it all up. Everything comes alive, receiving the heat that your body generated. Open your eyes, take a minute to be grateful for things that we have, especially having an hour to spend on our mind and body with a lovely group of people that we have. From my heart to you all, I say namaste, guys.
Namaste.
Good job!